Hello everyone, I'm Prashanth from Sri Krishna Arts and Science College. This video is all about the basics of C programming language. So let's go. First of all, what is a programming language? A programming language is a language through which you do a process of programming. That is, programming is a process of calculations or execution of any kind of process, that it can solve any kinds of mathematical and logical things. C programming language. C programming language is a procedure oriented programming language. That is, it executes from top to bottom. Actually, we'll go by history. So the C programming language has its history from various kinds of languages. The C programming language is a successor of a language B language. B language was developed by Ken Thompson in the year of 1970s. Later, in the year of 1972, C programming language was been developed by Dennis Ritchie in the year of 1972, as I said, and he's the person who developed C programming language, and he's considered as the father of programming languages. C programming languages are typed and executed and compiled and executed by various editors in the sense text editors or compilers. So C programming language has various kinds of compilers like Turbo C++, Borland C++, DOS Turbo C++. So today in this video I'm using Turbo C++. C++ compiler also compiles C programming language. So first let's start with a simple program for printing on the screen. Every C programming language starts with #include, including the header files of the C programming. I include some of the required header files for C programming. These are the two important and basic header files for the C programming, and every C programming has a main program. The main program is the most important part of the C programming. So the main is a predefined function and includes studio.h. Studio.h is used for standard input-output header file. It means standard input-output header file. And conio.h is a header file that is used, which contains clear screen and getch functions. These are the functions. Clear screen is a function that clears the previous output, and getch is a function that prompts for a value after the output is being displayed. For example, for displaying the output, you should use printf. Printf is a statement that is used for printing the string in the screen. So I'm printing hello world in the C programming. So and also note that every statement in every line in the C program should terminate by semicolon. And let's run this program. Let's compile this program. So there are no errors. Let's run it. So it displays hello world. So that's so simple. So let's see how a variable is being declared in C programming language. So variable declaration is done inside the main program, and if it is done outside the main program, it's called as global variable. If it is inside the main program, it's called as local variable. So variables are declared as data type followed with variable name. So data types are int, float, character. These are the basic data types. So variable should follow data type followed by variable. So variable name, I'm giving it as A. For float, I'm giving it as B, and for character, I'm giving it as C. So here I'm giving an example of every data type. So you don't need to give every data type in your program without the use of it. So this is called as the declaration of variable. So this is declared here. So if you want to initialize some values. This called as declaration, but if you assign a value using equal to or assignment operator, that's called as initialization, variable initialization. So I'm assigning a value to these variables. Float means real constant, that is b I'm giving it as 5.25, I'm sorry, 5.25, and c I'm assigning a variable. C is a character, so I'm giving it as single statement, so I'm giving a. And there is also array of characters, that's called as string. Array of characters means here the d variable can hold 10 letters of 10 characters, that is the variable d can hold 10 characters altogether. So I'm giving hello inside this. So simple. So this is called as initialization. When you assign a value to these variables, it's called as initialization. So if you want to print these values, so you can use print statement simply. So print statement is being used to print the values. %d is specifier of integer value. For printing the integer value in printf, you need %d of variables. If you are comma a. So this prints the value of variable a. Printf %f, that's used for float. So b is float, so I'm giving here b. Printf. For printing c, that is a character, I'm giving c comma a. This can also be combined together. For example, if I want to print %c and %s together, I can use this like this in the same line, comma d, because d is string. For %s is for string, and note that every line is terminated by semicolon. So I'm giving get ch and then closing it. So the clear screen should always be given below the declaration, that is variable declaration. So let's compile it. There is no error, there's only one warning: C such into a variable that is never used. Oh, so C is the big thing, so I'm missing it. So compile it again. Okay, run it. So it prints the value. These are correct, but it prints in the same line. So we need something else to do this. We have to align this, so we need /n. /n is the thing that is used for printing next line. So I'm giving in next line. So just think, I want this also in next line. I want this after /t, that is, this gives a tab space between the %c and %s. So let's see its output. So this 5/n 5.25/n a tab hello, that gives us tab space. So this is simple and printing the output. So now let's see how to get a value from the user, get the input value from the user. Instead of assigning the value, we can also get the values from the user. For that, you need to use first printf, enter the value of a. I'm asking from the user to enter the value of a. I'm giving clear screen here. Scanf %d. %d is used for getting a integer value. So comma ampersand of a. This instructs the compiler to store the value that you're getting in variable a. So now the value you are entering is in a. So now if you want to see that, you can print it also as of the previous thing. You can print it by using the same. The a value is %d is %d comma a. So this prints the value in a. So let's compile and see. there's no errors. So let's run it. So it's getting the value and it's asking me to enter the value of a. I'm giving it as 5. So a value is 5. So simple. So then let's now go to the process of branching statements. Branching is an important part of C programming language. So branching, there are 3 main things: if else, switch and goto. So branching is a process of combining 2 or more things. So let's see this program. I have already typed it. So in the main program, int a is equal to 10, b is equal to 5, clear screen. If a is lesser than b, print b is greater. That is, if b is greater, print b is greater. Else, print a is greater. In this process, you can see in the if statement, they are checking the condition over here. So if the condition is true, it executes the statement inside the if statement. So note that if is not terminated by semicolon because it's a keyword. If, int, else and all these kinds of things are predefined keywords. And if statement is false, if this condition is false, for example, if a is greater means it prints a is greater. It goes to the else statement and prints. So let's compile this program and see. So let's run it actually. So it prints a is greater because a is greater than b. A is equal to 10 and b is equal to 5. Let's change the value. A is equal to 1 and b is equal to 5. So let's run and see the program. Now it should come b is greater. So it's b is greater because b value is 5 and a value is 1. So simple. So it's used to check the conditions and execute the process. So next we'll go to switch statement. Using scanf. Scanf is used for getting values from the user. Printf is used for printing it on screen, and that variable I'm passing it to switch statement, and it goes, if the value in ch is 1, it prints red, 2 means it prints yellow, and 3 means blue. And note that every case is terminated by using break statement. Break statement terminates by the case and goes out of the switch. Okay, and default is out of range. So do you want to continue? This is a process where I'm getting a value from user s, and if s is equal to y, that is s is equal to s, you want to continue means go to L1. This is go to statement, and this unconditional jump statement. Go to L1. L1 is over here, so it jumps over here when the L1 has been called. So let's run this program and see for more concise thing. So as of same menu 2, so it prints yellow. Again it asks, do you want to continue? S. For so y. So again it goes to L1. L1 means it comes here, then 1. Yes. If you don't want to continue means give no. So simple. That's it. So these are the branching statements. So let's now see the looping part of C programming. So this is one of the most important thing in C programming, looping. So as of same, header files, main program, variable declaration, and character of array, I have declared my classroom in the variable a. Okay, clear screen, printf, enter n value. That is, I'm getting n value, a value from the user. Various kinds of loops: for loop, while loop, and do while. So here I am using for loop. For loop is syntax initialization, condition, increment, and whatever you give inside the print statement, the loop executes n time. So thus I'm getting the n value. If we give 5 means the thing inside the for loop will be executed 5 times. So this is used for repetition of statements. So let's run this program and see. So it's getting n value, I'm giving 5. So it prints 5 times my classroom because I've given printf %s a. So a contains my classroom. So that's it, friends. Hope you understood the C programming well, and thanks for watching, and please like this video.